You, nature lover. Ever heard of us? We're Boone, North Carolina. High up in the Blue Ridge Mountains, with vistas that go on forever. Adventure that never stops, and challenges you've yet to try. We've got every outdoor pursuit you can imagine, and cozy lodging. Explore Boone.
Years ago, I was a high school junior dreaming of someday starting my own business. 2 years ago, I signed up for Preview Day at LaGrange College. And 1 year ago, well, today I'm a sophomore business major on my way to a solid career in a field I love. LaGrange can help you realize your dream. Come to Preview Day at LaGrange College. RSVP at lagrange.edu.
The views and opinions of this show and program are not the views and opinions of this station, its management, or its clientele. Welcome to Connecting Hearts. Connecting hearts of women to resources, information, and to one another. Presented by Creative Heart Studios, 18 Perry Street and Noon. Now here's your host, Margie Conway.
Moving is a big decision. Selling or buying a home in any market, but especially today's, can raise a lot of questions. Hi, I'm Amy with Killingsworth Realty. My husband Todd and I serve the Coweta and local area. Our purpose at our first meeting is to learn your goals, answer questions, and provide resources so that you can make the best decision for you and your family. Find us online at killingsworthrealty.com or call 678-525-0047 to schedule a free consultation today to discuss your real estate needs. You don't have to do this alone.
Hello. I'm Pina Payne with Contour Mortgage, and we're so excited. We have just moved to this new company, and we are located at 560 Noonan Crossing Bypass in Noonan next to Art and Jake's, and we have some great products. Our interest rates are better than any other companies, and we also have some great products for the VA. We can do a better deal for you with fees than any other company. We have a lot of different kind of programs.
Hi, I'm Holly Reese. I'm the founder of Warrior Defenders. I'm a certified tactical self-defense instructor, and I specialize in women's self-defense. I teach technical drills for survival skills and education on self-defense tools and how to use them. My journey started in self-defense because I'm a domestic violence survivor. I'm here to empower women, to teach them how to be their own heroes, and to learn today to have a safer tomorrow.
You can find Holly online at www.warriordefenders.com. This is Margie from Connecting Hearts Network. I'd like you to take just a moment and listen to Linda Kirkpatrick explain to you what Family Patterns Matters is all about.
Family Patterns Matter works with youth and their families to help overcome barriers that prevent their success. We meet twice a month with mentoring, tutoring, teaching life skills, resilience, gratitude, and kindness. We also bring music and art therapy. Please visit our website at www.familypatternsmatter.org.
Hey guys, this is Dana with Happy Life Nutrition, located on 18 Perry Street, downtown Noonan. Hours are 8 to 5, Tuesday through Friday. Come check us out. We will be serving up meal replacement shakes, calorie burning teas, coffees, waffles. We have a kids menu and a workout menu. We do deliveries with a 5-drink minimum or $5 delivery charge if less. You can call ahead for your order. Free Wi-Fi, quiet atmosphere for business meetings or get-togethers. Our number at Happy Life Nutrition is 770-683-5172. Can't wait to see you.
This is Jake Roop of the Columbus River Dragons, your home for River Dragons hockey in Noonan, 99.
Hi, this is Margie from Creative Hearts Studios, and this is the Connecting Hearts Network program. Today we are meeting with Tanya Lee, who is a wellness advocate with doTERRA. She is my upline. And if I have any oil questions or anything about my health along those lines, Tanya's the one that I will call.
Thank you. Yes, very sweet of you.
She is also the president of the Holistic Chamber of
the Holistic Chamber of Commerce, the Atlanta Noonan chapter. Yes.
I'll cut my part out of there and go to your part. So she is actually getting to know all these people around town that can help answer some of these questions that we have. We also have our friend Amy sitting with us, and she was like, I just wanted to listen. I didn't want to talk, but that's okay. This will be her second time talking on tape. We're going to get her in there going. Only because Tanya is going to ask us some questions, and if you have different views on it, then that is going to reach more people as we do that. So today we are talking about MetaPower, which is a new system that doTERRA released during their convention this year. And it is a learning curve that we're all having to pick up on. But Tanya has been using it now for 2 weeks.
Yep, right around 2 weeks. Saturday will be 3 weeks, actually.
All right, so Tanya's been using it for 3 weeks, and from other people that we've heard, that they've had some clinical trials and things that has really good testimonies going on about this. So if you're listening to us, you're probably thinking, okay, MetaPower, what are those testimonies about? So Tanya, give us a little overview about what MetaPower is addressing.
Okay, so meta is your metabolism.
Right.
And why is metabolic health important to us? Good metabolic health means your body can digest and absorb nutrients from food with healthy, stable levels of blood sugar, blood fat, and insulin. Fluctuations in these levels are natural, but it's important to avoid spikes that can contribute problems. Americans are really good at eating a lot of sugar.
Oh, absolutely,
right?
yeah.
And so what we were talking about earlier is that your body is a fine car, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to drive that car at 90 miles an hour all the time and slam on the brakes every time,
right,
you're going to do some damage to your body.
That is very true.
That's scary to Amy.
See, Amy just had a little glitch to her body system. but that is absolutely true. And you know, I know that from, I've had to learn self-care the hard way. When we run 90 miles an hour, then we're not able to take care of ourselves efficiently. I know that. And I know that I asked you to get a little groundwork for metabolic systems in there, because the only thing I knew about metabolism was, hey, my aunt and my mom had quick metabolisms. They did not gain weight. But boy, when I got older, I did. So I knew that. And then when I had gained so much weight and was taking so much medication, they said I was in a metabolic storm. And so that involved my blood pressure and my glucose levels and other things. So that is when I started juicing and started nutrition and started looking into oils and herbs and all these other things to help my body. And I will still be glad to say I'm not on blood pressure medicine, not on sugar medicine, not really on any pain medicine, arthritis, or any of that. I managed to handle almost all of it in natural ways. So tell us a little bit more about MetaPower that doTERRA has come out with to help us do a little bit better at that.
So it's our metabolism personally realized. We want to figure out what it is that our metabolism needs. So I'm going to ask you a question. This is a question that I need both of you to answer. What prevents you from living your best and fullest life? Okay, so is it energy, weight, mood, sleep, clarity, mental clarity, or stress? If you could fix one of these, which one of them would be the one that you fixed that would make your life better?
Main one for me now is clarity.
Amy?
Although I have others.
Weight and energy and clarity. All the above.
All of the above for me too, yeah. So for me, after I had my first child, that was the beginning of my weight and my emotional problems.
Right.
I was, depression and postpartum come and go with me forever. All of these things are affected by your metabolism, which people don't even realize. All we know about when we talk about metabolism is, like you said, weight loss.
Right.
And that's not what it is. So what we want to do is kind of help people jumpstart their metabolism. We're going to do like a metabolic boot camp, okay? And with that comes a little more movement, nutrition, rest, reducing our toxic load, informed self-care, and our wellness lifestyle, changing those bits and pieces.
Right.
You don't need to jump off the deep end into these diets and fads. We just want to slowly add new good habits to you. And using some of our products will help you get to that point. So what is our metabolic age versus our biological age? That's kind of what we were trying to figure out, right? So I know that my metabolic age is different than my actual age. So I'm 53 years old, but I swear I feel like I'm 105 sometimes, right? Aches, pains, moods, hormone issues, all these different things that are because I don't necessarily eat right, that type of thing. So instead of us having such a big gap between our metabolic age and our actual age, we want to kind of bring that back down, almost kind of age backwards if we can. And that's where these oils help. As you age, so does your metabolic function. So you were talking about younger, right? Kids can run around, they can eat anything, they can do everything. As we get older, there's different chemicals in our body that are no longer as effective as they were when we were young. MNN is one of them, and there's a lot of science behind it. Many, many hours and over 5 years of research went into these products. So, I mean, we can't explain it all right now, but what we're talking about is just helping ourselves get our metabolic age and our actual age closer. And in the long run, we just want to live longer, healthier, right?
Right.
I'm going to say our sick system, not our healthcare system, really focuses on keeping us in a sick state. And even as we get older, most people at the end of their lives spend 8 to 10 years in a sick state. Why would you want to live those last 10 years either stuck in a hospital or a bed or whatever, when we want to just kind of make sure that whatever we love to do, we're able to do till the very end of our lives. I mean, it's a combination, of course, of Eastern medicine and natural medicine, or Western medicine and natural medicine. But this way, we actually can take a little bit of control in what's going to happen to us later on. And that's how we want to look at it. Our metabolism influences every piece of our body. The healthy eating, daily movement, stress management, healthy connections, and smart supplementation are the 5 pillars that we're going to work on for ourselves to change our metabolic health. And that's really all that it's about. And a lot of it's just with oils. So if you want more in science about it, there's tons and tons on doTERRA's website. There's training that you can take that's absolutely free. You can contact either one of us. I can put you in go to the science blog. There's just lots of information about metabolic health. But this little program that they've created seems to be working quite well for a lot of people. For me, it has definitely helped my mental clarity. So my energy is better, my clarity is great. I've lost 6 pounds. I can fit into my clothes again. They were a little snug when I started this. I still had a Big Mac, and it didn't taste as good as it was, as I thought it would.
Right.
It didn't make it through my body as painlessly as it used to, for sure.
Right.
And my sugar cravings have gone down way far down.
I've heard that from several different people.
And my food, I'm just not as hungry. Like the first day I did it, I had an all-day event. And usually after about 4 or 5 hours, I'm starving, I got a headache, stomach ache, I need to eat, I'm shaky. I think I might have been hypoglycemic at one time. You know, I mean, I'm bad.
I think I'm dealing a little bit with that. My sugar is definitely going low because it's the way I eat a lot of healthy foods and things, but I don't pay attention to the sugar spikes and to the things. And so I know mine's not going up. I can tell when it's going low. And I was trying a diet plan not long ago, and I woke up in the middle of the night knowing that mine had gone down.
Your sugar had crashed.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm having to learn how to balance that so you don't. Anyway, it's a whole nother journey, folks. I'm not even going to go there right now. But that is one thing that you hit on that I do want to go ahead and comment on is we have said it before when you and I talked, when I've talked with other doTERRA people. One thing that I love about our doTERRA community is the education. I think that's why I'm still in it. All these other companies I tried over the years, I got bored after I learned everything there was to learn, and there's no way, because these people are on the edge of science. They are learning all that they can to help us have healthy and productive lives. And I love the fact that we offer education in our team and from doTERRA that people can access easily.
Yes. So for me that day, I realized I hadn't eaten in 9 hours. I had not eaten, and I didn't feel bad. I was good. I went home, I ate supper, and I was fine. There wasn't any kind of tiredness, no yawning, no nothing. I had managed to make it through the entire day without even feeling hungry. That's when I knew there was something about it. But what that is that portion of this program is called the MetaPower Metabolic Blend. And it's a blend of oils, and it's grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon bark. So that, for those of you who may know, that was what we called Slim and Sassy at one point in time. but they had the proportions off.
Right.
So now they've reproportioned the way the oil is blended, and it's way more effective. For me, the old one used to give me a little heartburn, and I don't have any of that, and it tastes much better as well. So,
all right, and you're talking about the blend, the oil blend.
About the oil blend.
Okay.
Yes. And it comes in 3 different ways. So you can have it as the oil, of course, which you can diffuse or add on your body topically. You can even put it, ingest it.
Right.
Then it comes in a beadlet form, which is a quarter of a drop of oil that you can pop whenever you're feeling like you need a little appetite suppressing, like sitting in here with all this beautiful candy and stuff.
We got new candy in today, folks.
I need to be popping my MetaPower blends just to curb that sugar craving. It also comes in a gel cap, which is 2 drops inside that gel cap. And then gum. They have the chewable gum that you can try. I haven't tried the gum, but my husband said it's not bad. He actually liked the Slim and Sassy gum, but he says this one does taste better.
That was my. I had a few people who tried Slim and Sassy, and they weren't.
It was an acquired taste. Yeah, it really was. You can put a couple drops in your water too on a daily basis. They also talked about putting a couple drops on your belly. So if you're having some, like I have a nice little belly pack here, I put 2 drops in my belly button, and that helps a lot.
Okay.
So that's the blend, the oil. Then we have this new vitamin called Assist. This helps with the blood sugar levels. So we're talking about those spikes that were like slamming on the brakes, right? This is going to help keep your blood sugar at a more middle of the line level. And so that combined with the oil helps keep your whole body in a metabolic neutral, if that makes sense, where your body needs to be. We're always trying to get to what they call homeostasis, which is the middle of the line, where your body is humming along perfectly, well-tuned, doing what it's supposed to do. These 2 help that. And then the third element of that is called Advantage, and that is collagen. So I've heard about collagen. I'm sure y'all have.
Well, and you hear about collagen in your beauty products. You hear about collagen for your joints and aches and pains. I was listening to some of the training this morning, and they were talking about all the different types of collagen and how they affect different areas. And I'm sitting there listening to that going, okay. I was wondering how that same little collagen was doing these different things, but it's actually different types of collagen. And in our product, we have quite a few blends of different types of collagen in there, so it will address the beauty needs as well as the joints, the aches and pains, and the skin elasticity, the hard words and stuff and all this, and some other things. So you want to touch on that?
So ours actually have 9 different types of collagen. So the only product on the market that has this many of them. Ours is also formed from from marine.
Right.
So again, it's not vegan, but you're not looking at meat byproducts.
Yes.
Okay. And anybody who has a vegan version of collagen, there's no collagen in it.
Right.
There's no such thing. Collagen comes from live animals. It is crucial for bioavailability. So what does that mean? How our body takes it. And it's a powdered form. So all you have to do is sprinkle a packet in some water. I have a little thing on my coffee maker that will whir it together. Give it about a minute to set. There'll be some little specks that float up to the top, and you just drink it down. It's got a lemon lime flavor. Is it the best? No.
We tried it. We tried it at a meeting
Right,
recently.
we did.
We tried it. It wasn't bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I like mine with a little ice. I need it a little colder, but it has to be cold water. They don't really want you putting it in any smoothies. Definitely don't put it in anything hot, because the water is what activates the collagen, and that is so good for so many different parts of your body. Skin, hair, teeth, nails, also joints and connective tissues in your, and of course skin is our biggest thing, our biggest organ. So if that's working well, then you're definitely going to have some benefits in it. So the best that I've seen, Michael and I have been doing it for 2 weeks. He's got these little baggies under his eyes. Had them for years. His are almost gone. He's been taking it for 2 weeks.
I will be showering in this until mine go away.
And the aches and joints and pain things, those have almost all gone away as well. And that my mental clarity came back somewhere around day 8 or 9, and all of a sudden I had energy. and I cleaned my bathroom, and I scrubbed the floor twice, and all these, cleaned out my whole living space. I've gotten my stuff organized. I did all the calls I was supposed to do. And those were things I hadn't done for 6 months beforehand because I was in a pretty depressive state.
Right. So it was a gradual change that you didn't realize until afterwards. Oh, look what all I got done.
Yes, and look how much I am doing, and I hadn't done for so long. So that's where I'm thinking it's going to work really well for me.
Oh, wow.
I lost 6 pounds, and my clothes are fitting again. So that was the biggest thing for me. We haven't done our measurements yet. We did measure ourselves. We're on a 30-day trial because I wanted to try it before I would even recommend it to anybody.
Right.
And I think it's really going to work. It's not fast. Okay, so 6 pounds in almost 3 weeks, that's good weight loss. That's the way you should be losing things, right? Not being hungry, thinking more about my food intake. I still only work out once a week, so I'm not like doing anything major. I go to the gym for 45 minutes one day a week. That's all I can do, and it's working, and that works for me. So, but I did talk to my trainer. So doTERRA will be launching a full bore redo, like a metabolic boot camp overdue come January.
Right.
And so I'm kind of prepping myself slowly for that. And that's what I plan on really focusing on it. Learning how to stack good habits on
that's important.
On what's going on, trying to slowly eliminate bad habits.
Right.
And just increase my motion and my health. My food, right? Eating right. Just those 2 things is all I'm going to focus on for the next, what do we have, 60, 90 days between now and Christmas. I know I'm going to overeat at Christmas. You know, I know I'm going to have really great stuff at Thanksgiving. I'm not going to stress myself out about it because I'm hoping to make some better choices between now and then.
And that's what makes a difference. We do it in steps instead of trying to do the whole thing at one time.
Exactly. We're slowly doing this. We want to be healthier people from the beginning. And if you guys want to join in on the adventure, we're all going to do it together so we can support each other. So just a few takeaways. Nutrition and metabolism have a synergistic effect on your health and overall wellness. Your metabolism influences your energy, weight, body composition, sleep, even cognitive performance. And nutrition and metabolic support go hand in hand.
Right.
So if we learn nothing else from our today's conversation is that we really need to pay attention to our metabolism. Get your blood checked, see where you are on the scheme. Maybe you may have bigger issues than you realize, but it's about taking control of your own health.
Absolutely.
You are your best wellness advocate, and we're just here to support you.
Right,
So.
and that's exactly what I said before about when they said I was in a metabolic storm. First thing I did was start juicing. And that made a huge difference, just juicing and learning more about the nutritional aspects of our food.
Absolutely.
And trying to eat for nutrition, not for complete pleasure. And it can be pleasurable to eat nutritiously.
It can.
It's once you cut out some of those things like you were talking about, it helped with your sugar cravings, and it helped with some other things I've heard people talking. I know at one point I had a problem that stopped me from drinking Cokes and eating greasy food and red meat and all that stuff for a little while. And darn it off, I didn't train my body back into drinking those Cokes. I'm still at the point with the greasy food, unless it's really, really, really hot French fries, I don't eat them. But if they're really, really hot, to heck with it, give them to me. I'm going to eat them.
Everything in moderation.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to have some pleasure in your food. I am a foodie. My husband and I love to go out to eat. We want to go out, but we want to eat good food.
And you can do that.
And that's what we're working more towards. Is, you know, it doesn't have to be fat, sugar-laden, chemical-laden food every single time you eat. Change one meal a week.
Right.
Can you eat vegetarian for 1 meal a week?
I've even got Ricky doing that.
What?
Yeah, Ricky is going. He I had a mixture the other night that was the cauliflower rice and had mushrooms and asparagus in it, and I was eating it. He said, "What is that?" I told him. He said, "Well, I could eat that." I said, "Well, you didn't say you wanted that, but we have gotten where we're doing, you know, a little bit healthier on some of those things." So he's throwing the veggies in there.
I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
Way to go, Ricky.
Oh, it only took 20-something years, but he's come around big time. But like you said, it's pick a habit and add one thing and add another thing and just do it in steps. I know the single most important thing that I ever did was increase water intake.
Yes, that's true. And I think it's made me more thirsty.
Could be, yeah.
So I do drink way more water the last couple weeks than I have in a long time. I do carry around a 24-ounce bottle, and I actually put the metabolic blend.
And see, folks, we're not even getting deep into the science. If you want some tongue twisters, we'll get deep into the science.
Absolutely.
There. Yeah.
But even that, I just put in my water, and it tastes good. So, and they said you can even add some of your favorite, like citrus oils. So I'm going to try and add green mandarin is one of my favorites to put in my water. So I'm going to add a little green mandarin to that collagen also, because that collagen does not taste great. But if I added a little of my own oil, then it might be even better.
So we can say not a teaspoon, but a drop of oil makes the medicine go down.
There you go. I love that. That's fantastic.
But it's so just making little changes makes a difference. And with this system that we have here, you were talking about all of the things that it can affect if you just make a few little changes there, because I know clarity, weight, and energy. I need all of it. I think I'm in a good mood, and I know I sleep well. My stress levels is good. I'm all right. But I know clarity. Oh my gosh, I need that so bad. I can be more effective for myself and for other people if I just watch out after myself a little bit better.
Right. Self-care.
Yeah. Self-care.
I know we laugh about that because I think our moms would have laughed at us if we ever said we wanted to take a self-care day.
Yeah.
But it's absolutely required.
I've learned, because you can't pour out of an empty vessel.
No.
So when we get empty, we have nothing to offer anybody else. So we have to have that self-care in there to be able to serve others.
That is so right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
When your cup is empty, you can't give anybody else. And I've learned that the hard way many times. So I want to keep my cup full. I want to keep myself happy, and I want to keep my family happy. I want to be able to serve my customers and my clients and my friends. And the only way you can do that is by being healthy and and happy. And that's where I'm headed. Yeah.
All right. This has been a great conversation about it. And like I said, there's lots of tongue twisters in there. And if we really got deep in the science, boy, we would have some trouble. But that's okay. We have all the paperwork, and we have websites we can show you that will tell you, here's the science behind it if you're one of those people. To me personally, I want to see the change that it makes in myself day to day, which is how I measure it. I'm not going to be one that measures all my measurements and weighs and does all that, because I'm just not the numbers person, and it gets on my nerves to do it, and I know the scale's a lie, so I'm not going to put myself in that position.
I want to do it just to see the change. We took my husband and I took our pictures. They may never see the light of day. They may stay on my phone forever. But I'm hoping that at the end of this journey, it's never going to end, but at some point in this journey, that I will have made some serious changes to being a healthier person.
Right.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. It was fun.
Thanks for coming. I always enjoy spending time with you.
I do too.
Like I said, Tanya is my go-to person if it comes to oils. Anything to do with changing your lifestyle and adding your oils in and reducing your toxic load and all that stuff. I've learned most of what I know from being under your watch, and I appreciate it greatly. You can catch up with Tanya all over town. She is everywhere. All you got to do is look on Facebook, and you'll find out where when you follow the Holistic Chamber of Commerce. As for me, I can be all over town, but I'm usually right back here on Perry Street, so you can come back here and find us, and we will be happy to share this system with you as well as more, and we will share more results, because I guess I need to start it, and when I start it, then maybe I'll have a little bit more to talk about.
Let's do it together. Yeah. Let's help hold each other accountable. I plan on starting a group in January, so let's do it.
All right, we can do that, and we'll make what changes we can make between now and then. Like you said, just add a little bit better every day.
That's it.
All right. Thank you for listening. We have all kinds of stuff coming up on Saturday. If you listen to Tea Talks, the ladies who joined us last week is going to tell us about finances for women. And then we have some more nonprofit spotlights that's coming up in the next week, and we will be all over town through the week of Halloween. So look for us in the Little Red Mini, and if it's near, you're going to find me somewhere around there. All right. Thank you for listening.
Thanks for tuning in to connecting hearts of women to resources, information, and to one another. Presented by Creative Hearts Studios, 18 Perry Street, here in Noonan. 404-528-8461. Until next time, have a wonderful day.
You, nature lover. Ever heard of us? We're Boone, North Carolina. High up in the Blue Ridge Mountains, with vistas that go on forever. Adventure that never stops, and challenges you've yet to try. We've got every outdoor pursuit you can imagine, and cozy lodging. Explore Boone.
Aprovecha los precios más bajos de la temporada de JCPenney. Como toallas de baño Home Expressions Quick Dry a solo $4.88. Y encuentra aún más ahorros en botas para damas y jeans para él y ella de marcas como St. John's Bay, Mutual Weave, Arizona y más. Comenzando en $21.88 cada uno. Compre con estilo. JCPenney. Ofertas válidas hasta el 23 de octubre en selección de estilos. Los precios más bajos de la temporada se refiere al periodo del 31 de julio al 23 de octubre. Se excluyen del cupón.